So I'm gonna try the Soren then. I haven't played that one in a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Gishath.
Ooh, dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's roughly a 7.
Emphasis on rough.
Yeah, yeah.
I do think mine is 8.5, though. I think that's perhaps. I'm not sure if that's going to be a problem or not, but I want to put that out there, to be honest. Is
Who
that
is it? Bello?
Hello? Yeah. At least I think so.
I don't think that'll be. I have some big boy cards in here, but every permanent I have is under 2 mana, which kind of hinders mine a lot. So it's kind of a mine's an up in the air too. It's hard to determine what it is.
Yeah. That's going right back in. Did not get a green mana.
I can play a precon. That's roughly. It's probably more than a 7. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Which Precon were you thinking?
Mothman.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Mothman.
maybe.
Yeah.
Mothman.
he gets out of hand, even in the precon form.
He's crazy, man. He's crazy.
No, you.
Have you guys ever played 99 Land Mothman?
No.
You'd never run out of poison counters.
Let's see what I get.
This is a far better hand. We'll go for this.
The best. It's a 98, but the best 98 card commander to play is Leia.
I would
I think
think the best 98 would be Cruel Claw, right? Going for Worldfire.
It might be like 96. This card, Leia the Blade Reforged. Insane. It's turn 2 almost every single time because you just discover into, or I don't remember what the combo, but it's disgusting. You swing with a hasty 100 commander.
On turn 2?
Yeah.
How does that work? What was she the commander? Like what we talking
Yeah,
here?
she's the commander, and then I don't remember, like, you either discover, I don't remember what the um
I'm all good.
I don't remember what the combo is.
I,
I think it's discover though.
I believe Lelia only it's when you exile one or more cards, so it doesn't count each card individually, so it doesn't work.
No, I've seen it work in not only in person but even even the app. The arena app counts it. And I know people say that's not real Magic, but they counted it. Yeah.
All right.
It's disgusting.
I think it's funny looking at Boomski's commander list and it's 3 things. I think that's really funny.
Yeah, it's getting a little wild there. I hate what they did to the companions with the last nerf. Before you could just cast them for whatever they cost, but now you gotta at sorcery speed pay 3, put it in your hand, and then cast it for its.
But like it is more fair this way, because all the other formats were pretty much just like commander formats at that point.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. I can see that for other formats, but commander, like you have partners, so it's like a partner with extra steps. Those extra steps kind of even out, so you can put it on non-partner commanders. But I get both ways. Like I get it, but it doesn't mean I have to like it.
Well, I get that. That's fine.
1, 2, 3.
Huzzah! I swear, every time I play in person, I go last. Every time I play online, I go first.
Then he should keep mixing it up.
No! No!
I'm ready whenever y'all are.
I'm ready too.
Yep.
Okay. Draw forest into Findhorn Elves and pass.
Draw. Let's do a swamp into a cauldron familiar. When he enters, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. And then pass.
Okay,
What a
draw.
combo starter.
Wow. I
Wanna say
will.
food?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Do I want to force into you? Yeah, I'm going to forest, tap that for abundant growth, enchant the forest, draw a card, and now he will tap for any color. And I'll pass.
I will draw. Nice. Island.
Is that the office in the background?
It is, yeah.
I just like didn't really fully recognize that they played the song, but now I have it in my head, and I always have that happen whenever I hear something without realizing it.
I will tap one
Index.
for index. I'll look at the top 5 and I put them back in any order.
And will you be passing?
3, 4. Perhaps.
Do it.
Do it.
Not good. Not good. Not good.
Let's see, how much?
That's really not good. Rip. Keep it like that. And yeah, I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna go to win. No, no. No, I'll play Bellow and pass.
Tap, draw. Plains. Tap 2 for Soren. Lifelink Extort. Beginning your pre-combat main phase. If you gain 3 more life this turn, exile and transform them.
I thought you said at the beginning of pre-con main phase. The pre-con main
Yes.
phase.
Buck. Take 1.
Oh, what am I doing?
You're gonna take 1 damage from my sassy cat, and I will pass.
You know, I made a trading card game, and a buddy of mine wanted to make a
But,
card, and he made it
FT
called the sassiest fish.
Draw.
And whenever I hear someone say sassy anything in this card game, I think of that.
All Rule Gate tapped. I'm gonna tap my force for green, and I'm going to enchant it with Utopia Sprawl.
And what color?
It's a great question.
White.
We'll
white,
just go.
white,
No, we'll
white.
go for green. We'll go for green because he could already tap for one of any color. So just to make it simple, we'll make it tap for green.
Will you be passing?
I will be passing.
Okay, draw. Pass.
Okay. I will play a forest, and I will play a Case of the Locked Hothouse. It lets me
Yep.
play an additional land on each of my turns, so I'm gonna play I'm gonna just wait to play that first. I'm going to throw the 4/4 at Boomski, and my Bellow at Big Buck.
I'll take 4.
He's what?
Right.
3/3.
3/3. Off that, I will get to draw a card, and I'm going to play a tapped Stomping Ground and pass.
All right. Tap. Keep draw. Let's do a. Feel another plains for turn, I think. Then I'm going to tap 3 to play a Voice of the Blessed Extorted from Soren. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Voice of the Blessed. As long as Voice of the Blessed is four more 1/1 counters, it has Flying and Vigilance. When it has 10, it has Indestructible. So, Extorted, everyone will lose 1 life, and I'll gain that much.
Okay.
And that will give.
No, extort is on cast.
Is it on
It's not on
cast?
the battlefield yet. Yeah.
Alright, yep, that's fine. Yep, no problem.
How much life is it?
1 life.
Haha! You tried to accidentally get one over. You would have gotten 1/1/1 counter.
Alright, then I will go to combat. Husky, you get the cat this time.
All right, the cat dies in spirit as I take
Okay.
1.
Okay, I was like, hold on. What are you blocking? Soren will flip over.
See, I have this extra reflective sleeve that goes in between, but it's still there, so it's a legal move.
I will uptick Soren 2 to make a snack and pass.
To make a snack.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw.
I have a
What
snack.
does he do? A snack token?
Yeah.
I know you mean something
So
else.
sorry, sack token +2, make a food token, -1, deal damage to amount of life I've gained, and
You
them
baited
down-
me into thinking there was a snack token.
Oh no! It's a food snack. It's depends how much food you eat at the snack.
Man,
I'm gonna play a
I
mountain.
was excited.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna tap this for, we'll just say 2 greens. I'll add 1 more there. I'm gonna cast Splunking. I will draw a card. Hopefully, I'll hit a land, and then I can put it on the battlefield if I do. I did not hit a land. That's awesome. We'll pass my turn.
You win then, right? You gotta win.
Drop.
You're up, Husky.
I didn't hear the pass. Draw. I will play a Windswept and a 3-tree city. That 3-tree city will be checking for elementals, which is what Bellow makes everything. The Windswept Teeth will make me go down to 36, searching for a Taiga. There it is. And I will shuffle it all back in. And I will be using it to play a Mirror March. And now, for when it enters the, whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield or my control, I flip until I lose a flip, and for each heads, I get a token copy of that creature. Since it enters as a creature due to Bellow, it will see itself. First coin flip is a heads. That's 1 copy. Second coin flip is a tails. So I will get 1 copy until end of turn. I will then move to combat. And how many counters are on the Soren?
There's 2, so it's a total of 5.
And what's your white boy over there? The white.
It's a 2/2 right now.
Okay. And what's Soren's abilities again? I can hover.
Yep. Create food.
Deals damage to target life you gain this.
Yeah.
Control target creature becomes a vampire. And he's at 3. You said. What's he at?
He's at 5 right now. So I upped him 2. If it makes you feel any better, I don't plan on stealing any stuff.
Steal
How
it.
about this? I will not attack your Soren this turn if you promise not to destroy any of my stuff with his -1 next turn. Is that
Yep,
fair?
sounds good. Yep, I can do that.
All right. That sounds like a great idea. All right. I will send 2 4/4s at Mr. Arkham Daxon and 1 4/4 and my 3/3 again at Mr. Big Buck. All right. I will draw a total of 3 cards. And I will not do anything else with my turns, so I will pass.
All right. Untap. Keep draw.
On my next turn, if I play a land, my case of the locked hothouse will become solved, and I'll be able to play the top card of my library if it's a land, creature, or enchantment.
Land for turn. Let's do 1/2 for a land tax that's going to come in extorted.
Right.
So everyone will lose 1. I'll gain 3. And that will put 3 +1/+1s on Voice of the Blessed
And that says whenever a player loses life, right?
when I gain life. So I gained 1 life 3 times.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
what
accurate.
does Soren? How does Soren read exactly? What? And you gain that? No, it's one instance of gaining a life equal to the amount lost total. It'd be one instance.
Sure. I was told
Each opponent
differently.
loses.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not a separate instance. It says that each person loses 1 life, and then you gain life equal to the life lost.
It
among
says
your
you gain
opponent.
that much life.
Yeah, but it's not about. It's the card. What, can you help me search up the card? I can't click on it to see which one it is.
You can just
What's the
hover
guy?
over his commander.
Yeah,
his
just go to
name.
his commander.
No. The other one, not the commander. The thing that's getting the counters, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh,
Voice
if
of
you
the
gain
Blessed.
life,
It's gain
put a
life.
Voice of the
1/1.
Blessed.
Yep, when you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Voice of the Blessed.
Yeah, it's since it's one instance of gaining life, it's not the amount of life you're gaining. You just get the one
No,
counter
he's
'cause you
saying
gained life.
he's saying
The ex-
you. He pings you for 1, he gets 1 life. He pings me for 1, he gets 1 life. He pings the other guy, he gets 1 life. That's 3 instances.
However, that's
of
not what the card's reading as. It says that if you do, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain that much life. It's not you gain, they lose 1, you gain 1. They lose 1, you gain 1. They lose 1, you gain 1. It's they each lose 1, you gain 1 for each total. It's as one collective sum.
Yeah, I can
It's
see that.
gaining.
I can see
it's
both
gaining
ways. Yeah.
life.
I'm gonna
Is
look
here,
it
you know,
up.
Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Heads, you get
No,
extra.
I want to know the actual ruling, if you don't mind. I like to know this stuff. Is extort multiple instances
So
of
extort
life?
is if you do, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain life equal to total life lost this way. If a permanent has multiple instances of extort, each triggers separately.
Yeah,
I still
that's
say you
all
flip a
one.
coin. That's more fun.
Multiple
Nah.
instances of that. You have
That's
to have
if you
2
have.
cards.
That's
2
if
cards.
you have.
Yeah, it's just 2 different
multiple
extort cards,
extorts.
yes.
Yeah.
Soren of House Markov.
For example, if an opponent, no, it's not necessarily number of opponents.
If some spell or ability may cause Soren Markov to no, you can reactivate. You can no.
Each
You may
opponent
maximum-
loses 1 life, and you gain that much life. So I'm reading that as each opponent loses 1, then I gain that 1. Then
The
another
amount of life
opponent
you
loses.
gain for is based on total amount of life, not necessarily the number of opponents you have. For example, if your opponent's life can't change, it won't gain. It does not target any players and doesn't need to have it on the battlefield. Lost ability will trigger only during the post combat. Sword second ability. No. My sword remember doesn't last to be less indefinitely in face of transforming double face card. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of rules for this card. What the heck? The back face of
I would just look at the rule extort, dude. The card's not.
Yeah, I'm looking at the rule extort, and it just says each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain that much life. And I guess I can see it both ways, because you gain that much life could mean as you gain the amount of life in one's go as the amount of life is lost, but it starts off saying each opponent loses 1 life. So I can see this being 1 instance of 1 life gain each time. That's how I've always understood. That's how I've been told. But I'm open to being proven wrong or told wrong. It's more or less what does the table think. I'm cool with whatever. If y'all agree that it's not, I don't get 3 counters, that's fine. If you agree that I do, that's fine too.
Give me a second. I think I can find out a specific thing. And it says, so extort ruling. You know what? I know what I can do to find this out. I know where I can go. Give me 1 second. If you give me another 45 seconds, I think I can do this. MTG.
Sorry, I can only give you 40.
Shoot.
I still say flip a coin.
I'm cool with whatever the table says. Like I said, this is a democracy. This is America. We believe in
Roll
freedom.
a d20. You hit a 20, you can get all the counters you want. I'll give you 20 counters if you hit a 20 on a d20.
I don't think I like those odds.
Anything to keep the game going at this point.
Yeah. I. j-
It looks like it only activates once. It'll only activate once.
Is everybody cool with that or?
Sure.
All right, let's do it once then.
Chat GBT says so.
Oh, chat dude, I agree. I disagree with them more now.
I still say flip a coin. I will always say flip a coin.
I'll tap 2 more. I'm gonna do it again either way for a Sarah Ascendant.
Oh, did
Extraordinary.
I lose life? I don't think I did.
Everybody lose 1 more, and I'll gain 3 more.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and uptick Soren to get another snack and pass.
All right, untap. Upkeep, draw. Not a land. Okay, what I'm going to do is tap that for green and green, green and red. I'm gonna cast an Invasion of Zendikar.
Ooh.
Choose an impotent to protect it. Who has the most blockers? Who has the least blockers?
I have the most blockers.
XXX has no blockers. You're gonna go get my Invasion of Zendikar.
Cool.
I'm gonna go
What are your-
search for
Let me
2.
guess. Planes.
Yeah. Sure. Let's
I'm
see.
curious. Do you know what the back of that card does?
I don't remember.
It becomes a land creature.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do that forest instead, and that plains. They will enter untapped because of Spelunking.
It's funny. I have a foil one of those right behind me somewhere on the floor because I was using it in a deck.
The Dino ones or the plains ones?
The what? No, the Zendikar thing.
Oh yeah, this one's.
There's a bunch of 4 costs get 2 basic lands, and there's actually a deck you can run those and play one of those on turn 3, and it's a battle cruiser Gruul deck. It's actually pretty funny. You just run a bunch of those and a bunch of land ramp and play cards. It's kind of fun.
That's usually how this deck plays. It's very very fast, but this one didn't work so well.
Oh, were you passing?
No.
Oh. Oh yeah, this copy's gone. I should have said that. This copy's gone.
I'm going to tap my 2 lands because they did enter untapped, and I'm going to cast a Scaled Herbalist. And now I'll pass turn.
Okay.
What does the Activate do?
It's a guy that can tap for mana. I believe it's a 4/4 Vigilant.
Oh yeah, 4/4 Vigilant Haste.
He also counts as a land, right? Or is it tap
Yeah.
for any mana?
Well, it's a land in addition to its other types, and
Ah.
it taps add 1 mana of any color.
Gotcha.
I'm bringing an Arkham. Yes.
Okay. All right. Untap. I will play a land, and for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm gonna play Mana Reflection. Any responses to that?
Nope.
Okay. It'll ETB. I'm gonna flip until I get tails, and I'll make a token copy for each. I got 1 heads. I got 1 tails. So I'll get 1 copy. So when I tap a permanent for mana this turn, it's gonna produce 4 times as much. The first one I am going to do is going to be for 4, doesn't matter which kind. I'm gonna play Solemn Simulacrum. And I'm going to coin flip until I get tails. That's a heads. Wish I could do it faster than this, but here we are. That's a tails, so I'll get a token copy. I will get 2 ETBs of him, and I will get 2 basic lands, which I'm going to make them both mountains. Mountain. And mountain. That is 7 lands. At the end of my turn, Case of the Locked Hothouse will solve. I appreciate your patience with this, guys. I know the coin flipping takes a while, but I don't want to use my quarter I have next to me over here and then say that it's heads when you guys can hardly see it, you know?
I would just roll 4 dice and say evens or odds.
4 dice? Oh, it's until I get tails.
Oh, gotcha.
So I can't say which one it is, you know? But yeah, I'll play that, and then let's see, how many creatures are on the battlefield, and what are they? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For 4, I'll play Boom Pile. It's gonna have the same effect. We'll just do evens being heads. That's a 1. That's a tails. I am going to move to combat. Let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to swing 2 at each person. 2 4/4s for each person.
Does the Solemn Circumacum have summoning sickness?
They all gain haste from Bellow because he's an artifact with 4 cost or greater.
But doesn't have to be a
No, it's got.
You're right. You're right. Yep. You're right. You're right. I will block. I'll block both of my 4s. One with Sarah Ascendant. Which 2 am I getting?
Let's just say you get the 2 mana reflections.
All right. I'll block the OG mana reflection with Sarah Ascendant.
They have indestructible.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
I guess that doesn't. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which one I do. I'll just block them both. One with Sarah Ascendant and one with Cauldron Familiar.
Okay.
Cauldron Familiar will die, and then Sarah Ascendant will be golden because it is a 6/6.
That's right. And
I'll get 4 life for that.
And did Gishath and Arkham, or what are you guys doing with your each?
I already took life.
Yeah, just taking the 8.
It's not 2 life. It's 8 damage total.
Yeah, I took 8.
Oh, sorry. So I'll draw 4 cards. And all right, I'm gonna go to my second main. I'm gonna play my second land per turn with Case of the Locked Hothouse. And I am going to I'm gonna activate Boom Pile. I'm gonna flip a coin. If it's heads, I'm gonna destroy all non-land permanents. So evens means board wipe. That's a 4. I'm going to board wipe. All of my indestructible stuff will stay.
Does that get rid of the Invasion of Zendikar?
It is a permanent.
So does that mean I get my guy?
No, it's destroyed, not dealt damage. It's only you only get to cast it for free when the counters are removed.
Gotcha.
That was all non-land permanents.
Yeah.
Oh, that gets rid of my enchantments too.
Did you?
Yeah,
when
destroy
did you
all
do that?
non-lands.
When did you cast that? Is that on your second main?
I cast this during my first main.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then as so they played that, I am going to, for 4 mana, I am going to play a tapped Nevin Rolls Disc, which pretty much just reads the same thing. And I am going to go to my end step. This will solve, and my other things will be exiled because they're token copies. So I'm going to look at the top card of my library and play creatures, lands, and enchantments from the top at any during my turn. All right, go ahead.
All right. Untap, draw. Let's do a land for turn.